Hello! Okay, hello everybody. Hopefully we're about to start this game. I'll be doing this one on the PC, so I set the volume to. We'll try. We'll try. We'll try 25. We'll try 25. We'll increase it by 5 and see if it's loud enough. And if it's not, then maybe 20. Like I said, I'm still trying to find kind of a happy medium. I mean, we'll just do 20. We'll do by 20 and see if that's good. Because, like I said, I'm still trying to find a happy medium. But in the meantime, let's open up here and get to the game itself. And we'll be playing Salt 2, Shores of Gold, which hopefully, as you can see from the description, is a, just, hopefully, it's, like I said, it's just like a single player version of Sea of Thieves. And hopefully I can hear it too. I can hear it, good. I know we've had issues with that in the past. Alright, I'm going to just throw my mic over just a little bit, but a little bit closer too, so you can hear me. And, it's loading up. It might take a minute to load. You can press any button. I can turn the volume down. Let me, hopefully this won't screw everything up, but I'm just going to go out here for a moment. Check this. Okay, everything looks... Alright. Yeah, negative 20 is okay. Maybe just negative 15. Well, yeah, we'll just negative 20. Negative 20 sounds good. Now, hopefully this brings us back to the game. So, like I said, a lot of people have actually compared this game to Raft, which I have played on my channel, and I did enjoy it a lot. But, we'll just over here right now. Yeah, we'll just... Okay, hopefully my controller will work. But... well, you know what? This is single player, so screw it. I'll be female. Eye color... I like the color one. Hairstyle... Yeah, hairstyle's good. Skin color... Yeah, let's go with that. Hair color. Ooh, hair color could be blue. Yeah, it'll be blue. Name. Previous master. There we go. That sounds like. We'll do normal, okay. And I guess we'll just close this for right now. Settings. Gameplay. Show blood and all that. And oh yeah, this is rated teen too. So, graphics, oh yeah, target frame rate, oh crap, well, you know what, it doesn't matter, because it's still going to be streaming in by that anyways, so, but we're going to just move 30, just to be safe, because, I know that it's going to be recording at a 30 by frame rate, but you know, we do 60 by, you know, we'll see if it works or not. If this turns out terrible, then we won't do that again. Audio, master volume's all the way up where it should be, but, 4 small waves, kind of like that idea. Reduce ship rocking, everything seems to be alright. Red and banana, okay. Everything should be set up the way we should go, so let's just go ahead and begin the game. And hopefully my controller will work. Because I used it a second ago, so hopefully it works. And hopefully you're going to see something. We're going to see how this, but right now I'm going to go ahead and start my timer for 1 hour. Because we've already spent close to an hour on another game. And I just...
The gods have smiled upon you today.
Okay.
A stranger in a strange land. Adrift. Alone. Nevertheless, I'm afraid I must leave now.
No, don't do that. The Sea of Thieves guys would stay. Oh, okay, wise skip. Okay. So yeah, basically, like I said, this is, a lot of people have compared this game to Raft. It's also, obviously, a lot like Sea of Thieves, and from what I can tell, a little like Minecraft, too. So, I am kind of looking forward to it. Let's see. So this, I can what's the right button here? This brings up my map. Good. This, oh, this is crouch. Okay. This is sprint. Oh, 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 that's my sprint meter. Okay. And let's look at craft. So we need materials to make a raft, a little raft. That's the wrong game. That's not. This is a raft. This is, even though a lot of people compare it to, but this is not raft. Okay, so we need a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead. Read the journal on the table. Is this the journal? Nope. Is this the journal? Alright. If you read this, you didn't die. I found you shipwrecked and barely clean of life. Unfortunately, I am somewhere I need to be. There's a cave north of camp with enough supplies to build a raft and get off this island. If I were you, I would build a raft and head for the nearest seaport. I'm leaving a map, compass, and sextant on the table here. The map contains coordinates to a seaport. Use the compass and sextant to navigate there. Once you've done so, it might be a good idea to talk to the cartographer. If you're going to survive out there, you need a proper ship and crafting stations on a place on it. Maybe you can help upgrade to a better vessel and get you on the way. Good luck, stranger. Maybe we'll meet again. Oh, okay. Map items will go into your inventory and hover these to see coordinates to a point of interest. Okay. I want to... Oh. Yeah. I don't know what I picked up. Need a compass. Need a sextant. Okay. Figure out what closes. Oh yeah, like Sea of Thieves, you bring up your will, and then you can bring up your cutlass. Yeah, it's just like Sea of Thieves. The controls are almost exactly the same. Oops, I spun around a little bit right there. Apparently that's uncuttable. Look, why do I keep spinning around? Stop spinning around. Stop spinning. Alright, so... Oh, you just press X to loot. Okay. So yeah, so basically this basically combines Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, and some other games. I'm also using my new Hall Effects controller, and I hope it's not was the thing that's giving me problems here. So, alright, so we go over here, we can loot this tree, and, oh, I wonder if we could, like, loot these. Are these lootable? No? Alright. I know we need paper and stuff like that, and hopefully... Come on, Hall Effects controller. Fancy Hall Effects controller. Let's not give me trouble now. So, we have found the sandy grotto. I don't know quite what that means. Is it... what? Copper vein. I think I would need something other than my cutlass to do that. So, but we'll just go ahead and get some stuff. I don't know why I pick stuff half the time. It spins around for some reason. Hopefully that's just... Hopefully it's not my controller. Because I could just go back to my regular Xbox. Hold up. Thought I saw something. No? Alright. Find and enter the cave. Well, let's just explore the island a little bit first. If I must fight, I will fight. I have my cutlass. My trusted cutlass that I've always wanted to have. And my ability to spin around and around and around. I don't know why it keeps doing that. My apologies that it does. I don't know if it's just a sensitivity thing or if it's I don't know really what's going on there. Ah, yellow flower. This brings up my map. Okay, I don't know how much, like, that I can do. Sorry that I keep spinning. I don't know why. I wonder if it is just the Hall Effects controller. Next time we'll play with the regular controller and see if it makes a difference. I wouldn't think the Hall Effects controller would be giving me that much trouble, but, you know... maybe we'll try it with other games, too, because I honestly would like to play Sea of Thieves as well sometime. But I'm still editing a lot of the Sea of Thieves as it is. So, know, I got probably 5-6 hours. Nothing compared to how much I got to edit for No Man's Sky, but I want to do the No Man's Sky editing before I do any more Sea of Thieves. So, yay, I'm up to level 3 wood log. More herbs. More spinning. I apologize for the spinning. I don't know why it's doing that. And I don't want to risk going out in case I'm... I mean, I guess maybe I could watch it on my phone and do it like that. So I'm just thinking about the stream. Like, maybe I could just, like, watch it, a live stream on my phone. You know, I probably could do that. Hang on a minute. I can't do BRB right back because I'm not seeing the screen. I could, like I said, get another monitor and just, like, put, like, you know, that monitor, which might be what I'll have to ultimately do as far as streaming goes. My phone's over here. I just want to make sure you guys aren't watching something there. Sorry, I was sending a text. Right, so now I'm going to go to YouTube real quick. This won't take too long, and hopefully no more than 2 minutes. I just want to see something. I go here. Oh, I gotta turn on, get to my Wi-Fi too. That might help. Might help just a little bit. Okay. Now let me go you. Okay, so I'm literally watching the stream right now. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that you're not, because what happened when I was recording one episode of No Man's Sky is I like went out of the I went out to check my windows, and I went out to, like, you know, check my windows, make sure I was streaming, and then all of a sudden it just went away. Like it didn't go back to like the game for some reason, and so I spent an entire hour just recording the OBS on the OBS screen and not the actual game. And so I basically lost an hour's worth of recording, and so there's just going to be a big gap between like what happened in my hour 3 of recording and hour 4 of recording, because I just don't have hour 3. But anyways, we're back here. We're still on Sea of Thieves, and so far I am enjoying the game. I'm still trying to figure out where this cave is. It just has entered the cave. Something I do want to see though. I'm going in. We're gonna see if this is possible. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can go in the water, right? Okay. Now am I gonna be attacked by a shark in 2 seconds, just like in Raft, or can I actually enjoy the water a little bit? It's not like the same water quality of like Sea of Thieves, but it's close enough. I don't know why I keep spinning, but yeah, it's close enough, and they give it a few updates. It probably could be. I cannot do that while swimming. Alright. So we're going to try figuring out where this cave is. Try working our way back there. I see hunger, which... Hey, look, a deer! Hey, deer! We're going to need, like, a crossbow or something to get that, unless I crouch. Which, is this crouch? Crouching. Okay, there's a little symbol for crouch. Yeah, this game's a lot more polished than I saw it, but when I first saw the game, it was like version 1.0, like the game just came out, and people were judging it like that. It's like, oh, based on what I see now, this game sucks, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. It actually feels like if you take Raft and Sea of Thieves and a little Minecraft and mash it all together, you get this game. This is exactly what you would get. And so far, it looks beautiful. I mean, it's obviously not like, oh, it doesn't look like Sea of Thieves, but it's also not like Sea of Thieves. It doesn't have to be, you know. I just want something that gives you the feeling of like exploration that Sea of Thieves offers, rather than the yeah, that spinning is just gonna happen. And I don't know how to not make it happen. Oh, we found our note from a stranger. If you're reading this, I didn't die. Okay, so this is where we started. We just haven't like re-entered it yet. Here's our raft. Let's see what else we still need. Um, how do I? We still need more wood. I need copper, which I don't have. Paper, a woodworking station. So yeah, there's a lot of Minecraft as far as there's like I said, there's a lot of elements of like Minecraft as far as crafting goes, but also like this game is also procedurally generated. So basically, just imagine Sea of Thieves, but you're not limited to the same like 12 islands all the time. But like every island you go to is different, and it's procedurally generated. And yeah, some of them might look the same after a while or whatever, but I still would rather have like that sense. It brings that sense of exploration, which I like in Sea of Thieves, of just like exploring an island and not getting attacked by pirates every 2 seconds, or not pirates, but by people every 2 seconds. We're worrying about some random guy just showing up and destroying you just because they can. It's just not. It's not for me. And this obviously is going to come out long before I actually say this, but I'm gonna say it now. I don't enjoy PvP at all. Like I don't enjoy random PvP. Okay, hang on. Well, he saw me anyway, so that didn't work out. But I don't enjoy random PvP. I don't like just meeting with random people on the internet and and fighting them, because you never know what they're gonna be like. You never know how they're gonna do. They may pay right. They may cheat. You don't know. And what I really like about Sea of Thieves is just like I said, that sense of exploration and fun, and fishing, and just enjoying myself. That's what I like. Not just like, oh, I'm arriving on an island and now I'm gonna gotta worry about every 2 seconds am I gonna get sunk by some random idiot. because because that's the thing is like I'm just here trying to have fun, and a perfect example of this is in the last episode of Sea of Thieves. I know we're not making any progress, but this is something I need to get off my chest. Is in the last episode of Sea of Thieves, the current one I'm working on editing, is that I was working on a skeleton fort. It was a skeleton fort, and now there's like so many different kinds of skeletons. You're like the way it works is as soon as you arrive at a skeleton fort, you take on like waves on waves of different kind of skeletons, which is more than enough of a challenge in itself. And that's really fun. But about halfway through, some idiot human player shows up and attacks me while I'm trying to focus on taking on skeletons. He just comes up, attacks me, and kills me. And it just reminded me about why I just hate PvP. I hate it with a passion. I hate random people PvP. I can't stand that. And that's why I've decided that from now on, when I do play Sea of Thieves and I'm by myself, I'm playing solo sea. I'm playing Safer Seas. That's what I'm gonna do. I probably actually am just gonna go ahead and take that out. Say anybody who wants to see it, I'll just provide a link to this timestamp. But yeah, from now on, when I'm playing Sea of Thieves, if I'm playing by myself, I'm playing on Safer Seas. And if they ever get rid of Safer Seas, then I simply won't play the game. Because, I just don't enjoy the whole PvPE and PvPE aspect. You got more than enough in the game itself now that you can't have a single player experience without have any interaction with any human players. And that's fun. That's so enjoyable. But there are people out there who like the exact opposite. They want the random person interaction, and they can have it, but they just Sea of Thieves has to provide an actual, or the makers, Rare, has to provide a version of the game that's going to appeal to the single player audience. And if they don't, they're just going to lose people. As simple as that. And so yeah, so just to sum everything up, is that I'm going to play, if I'm by myself, and I'm doing a stream, it's gonna be on Safer Seas. That's just the way it's gonna be. And if people don't like it, they don't have to watch the stream. And if I manage to get some friends to come along with me, then I might do at least like one episode of Safer Seas, and then another episode where we actually take on the high seas and actually take on some human players. But we'll see if that happens. But right now, like I said, if I'm by myself, it's Safer Seas. Okay, so now that I've done talking for like 10 or 15 minutes on a game that isn't even this game, let's see if we can actually figure out where this cave is. It's just fine and enter the cave. So, I don't know where the cave is. I felt like I explored this whole island. I don't know if we're really looking for it. But there's got to be a cave around here somewhere. I know my food's also getting low, which, okay, so this is my inventory. That's waypoints. Oh, zoom in and out. Oh yeah, just like Sea of Thieves. Just like this is basically like Sea of Thieves, but meant for solo people, which is why I got interested in the first place. It's like, it's like, wow, imagine this, a Sea of Thieves game. This feels like where the save would be, but a Sea of Thieves game, but just about adventure, about taking the world on by yourself. And then maybe later might have multiplayer added to it, but it's more of an afterthought rather than the actual thing. And I just think that's a better idea. It's why I like No Man's Sky so much, because it is pretty much like the single player experience, but you can have multiplayer if you want to, but you can also just turn it off. It's just so much better. And I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I can get here. Doesn't look like it. So anyways, let's see. Is there anything that's gonna help us figure out where this cave is? I don't know. Okay, so this is our wheel. Let's see if we can find our way back to the camp. That might give us a little bit of help. So, I know our hunger appears to be going down. I do not know how. I know there's herbs, and this is supposed to bring the inventory up, but I don't know what that does. I feel like you know what I'm feeling like I'm playing? I feel like I'm playing, what was that, Minesweeper? That was pretty fun. I think I'm crouching for some reason. Uncrouch. No more crouching. Man, I really wish that the last stream I did with Conker's Bad Fur Day would have went like this. I got plant fibers, I got sage. I should have at least enough wood now. So, where is this cave? Well, like I said, we're trying to find our way back to the camp. If I knew, like, what direction I'd be heading, because once we can get back to the camp, maybe I can find it, like, oh, the cave is over this way, or somewhere like that. So, I think it's turning night. I want to say it's turning night. Sounds like it is. There's also this house over here, which I don't think we explored. Maybe this is the cave? We got the drunken man shack. Or all the drunken people. Abandoned shack key required. Well, I bet you know where we find that. In the cave. Okay, so looting is... Okay, it's immune to that. So I think I'm gonna need some sort of tool to do that I don't know how to make. Okay. So, and like I said, I'm learning this game, but unlike the last game of Conquer Bad Fur Day, I'm not like stressed that, oh, I haven't figured out how to beat it yet. It's really about learning the game and enjoying it. I'd realized that there could be a version of Sea of Thieves that is actually made for single player. So, you know. And then another thing, this will be the last thing I say about Sea of Thieves, at least for a while, is that Sea of Thieves, the game itself, really needs to, like, move on to the next version or something. Because the current game engine they're using, which I think is, like, Unreal Engine 4 point something, is just not being able to handle the game anymore. They keep adding more and more stuff, and the game engine can only handle so much stuff, and yet they just keep adding more and more to it, and eventually they have to move on to like Unreal Engine 5 or a completely different game engine. And which means ultimately they may have to make a brand new game, you know? And it would be nice for them to make a brand new game and then be like, hey, you know, you those who play Sea of Thieves, this is now Sea of Thieves 2. Those of you who already bought the game, all you have to do is make an account and you can now play Sea of Thieves version 2. Because it'd be the same game, but it'd be the same game, but it'd just be like it'd just be basically the same game, but it'd just be on a new engine that could actually handle it. So, but that's just my food for thought. I totally see him probably going more with the other option where they're just like, let's just make a brand new game and charge them another $40 for it. Not what people. Okay, we're going to crouch. Go slow. We're going to sneak. Okay, keep sneaking. Sneak so slowly. You won't know we're coming. Shoot. Darn it! Okay, we're never gonna need him. We're not sneaking fast enough, although our health is getting low. And this is our weapons wheel. Okay, and our... Oh. Equipment. No. Known recipes. Arrows. Time flies like an arrow, but flies like a banana. We need to learn some stuff. Armor. Okay, so strong plant fires. Lift up and common plants and roots. Can I eat anything here? I need to get back to the campsite. Okay, it's getting dark. If I know anything about Minecraft, we don't want to be out here in the dark. Where is the campsite? I don't remember where anything is now. I probably should have used the compass and be like, okay, I know that it was in this direction, but I don't know that. It's just getting dark. And I don't feel safe because I know that it's basically... It was like Minecraft, bad things happen when it gets dark. Or it could just get dark and we could just be slowly running out of food and eventually die. New beginnings. Find and enter the cave. There probably was a... Where... How about find the camp? That'd be the first thing. I know I'm walking all over the way, but I don't mind being lost. I know you're like, oh, what's the city doing? This is my first time playing, and I'm just enjoying the game. I'm really taking in the sights, you know? I don't care about making that much progress on my first episode. And so... But I would like... But... Because this isn't like a structured game like, you know, Conker's Bad Fur Day is, where it's like, oh yeah, so you have preset objectives, and this is what you need to do. This is a game about exploration, learning, spinning around, and just basically taking in the sights. But there's also more to do this, so we don't want to be here forever. Okay, so I know it's like towards the edge, so I'm just going to stay this way. Either we're going to find this campsite, or we're going to go ahead and... find the cave that we need to. But I need to get back to the campsite. Oh, I think I see the campsite all the way over there. We'll see if we can craft. See if we can craft like some food or something. And there goes the deer I can't kill because I need like an arrow or something to kill that. I'm not going to be able to kill that from a foot away. So, I'd like to also figure out how to make like a fishing rod. Because I think a fishing rod would be really cool to have right about now. So, hey, we've made it back to the campsite after wandering for like... Let's rest. Restoration will continually heal half your health and increase your hunger. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay. There's raft. We got raft and raft and raft and raft. What other items do I got? Okay, can't craft. I know. Armor and weapons will have random talents will be crafted. Okay, so, well, if I can stop spinning for 2 seconds, we'll bring this up again. Can I hit, like, X or something on this? That's basil. Fibers picked from common plants and roots. Strong plant fibers, useful for crafting. Herb for cooking, can be found and grown in natural climates. Small clamshell. There's destroy. Okay, so if I die from hunger, can I pick this up? Oh no, it's just an ore. Never mind. I thought it was a shovel. It's like I probably could use that. So let's go ahead, read our notes. Empty bottle. Oh, we got that. Note from a stranger. Somehow it instantly became night again. Can I sleep? Can I crouch? Let's rest. Yes. Okay. Okay. Be reading this. If I were you, I'd build a raft and head for the nearest seaport. I'd leave it a map. The map contains coordinates to the seaport, the compass, and sextant to navigate there once you've done so. Okay, so it doesn't really help out. But let's go ahead. We'll bring out our compass and we'll figure out. Okay, so our compass. So yeah. Okay, so that's north. So our campsite should be north. Oh, okay, so that's how we save. Good. Let's go ahead and save now. I wandered around. No. Ah. Save. Help. Crafting and recipes. Crafting. Okay, crafting never occurs that you use the crafting station. The type of item you're crafting determines the crafting station. As you gain higher levels of crafting, you'll need to craft higher tiered items to earn more experience. The rare crafting, revving, basic, gray, uncommon. But eventually you find many different recipes. When you live overseas, you'll go into a recipe section of there. You can use these to earn it and do so to craft those limited stations. Saving name recipes, also known as Nolan's Recipes Windmills. Okay, so known recipes. Food, stamina, cook farina. Not really what we need right now. Fishing pole. We don't know those. We gotta learn a lot of stuff too. And hefty stoneback lumber. Hey, hang on a minute. Level 20. We're okay. So I need. Okay, and silver band. Okay, so we're gonna need blacksmith. We're gonna need. Let's just see if we can find the cave. We'll do that by, now that we know which way to go to get back, we'll, now we know how to get back, we'll, so, okay, like I said, now that we know how to get back, we'll, see if we can figure out where this cave is that I probably missed. We will walk around the entire island. You know, I'm probably going to die from hunger, but if that happens, we will try again. Right now, no, not that, not that. Nope, that didn't do anything. Oh, hang on. Thinking. Got it. Back. No. Escape. There. I didn't want that. Alright, so... We're going to start from the island, and we're just going to walk around the entire island, kind of work our way in a circle, work our way back to see if we can find where this thing is. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and save one more time. Alright, now we know we're saving. Alright. I mean, it's not like we made super much progress. We've gotten a cutlass, and that's basically all we've done. We're trying to find this cave that I don't know where it exists, but you know, as soon as we find the cave, then we can probably make our next progress. That'll give us food, hopefully. So, like I said, this really feels like where the cave would be, but it's not. So, find and enter the cave. And all it says is like build a ship. So it's not like that's helping me find this cave. So, like I said, we're staying on the very outer layers right now to hopefully find it. And this isn't a video, so I can't just be like, ah, I'll be right back. I mean, even though I did make a be right back scream, but I'm not just gonna go be right back. It's like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's alright. Because unlike Sea of Thieves, I can enjoy myself. I know that there won't be some random human player just showing up killing me for absolutely no reason, but just the fact that they can. Because they are evil. Evil, I say. And it makes me angry. Some people are just evil, though. Some people are in that game are just like, they just attack you for absolutely no reason. It's like, here, take this. Welcome to Sea of Thieves. Bang, 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 bang. It's in the name of the game. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make what you're doing right. You know, it really doesn't make what you're doing right just because it's the name of the game. It's like, because honestly, yeah, the game started out as multiplayer, but it's not anymore. It's single player. But I've already had enough of a rant about that. So let's continue on with this. I just want to find this cave. I also want to learn how to cook really fast because I'm going to die if I don't. Oh, nope. Well, we'll find our way back to the ones that when I start seeing things again, we'll start cross-checking this island. So, you know that there's a cave around here somewhere. I know I can't go to the next island. But yeah, if like I said, based on what I've seen, this game it does feel a lot like Raft. You know, I mean, you want to check it? I do have at least one episode of Raft on my channel, so if you're interested in what that's like, go ahead and check that out. But from what I've seen, this is very much like it. So. Saves, parsley, getting everything. I'm spinning around. So. But where, oh where could this cave be? We're up to level 5 of wood logs at least. We gotta be up to level 20. And I don't know how much wood I can actually hold. So. We're getting there. I'm trying to think of where the cave would be. I'm guessing maybe a rocky entrance like this. So let's go ahead and check this rock formation. See if maybe the cave... We made it back to the Sandy Grotto. Oh, is this the cave? Oh, that figures. That figures. All that and done. Alright, I didn't even get a chance to see it. Alright. Most of the entries in this journal are illegible except for one final note scribbled. I found the cave. According to my sources, there's a hidden alcove where Captain Blackburn was trapped with his treasure, apparently a breakable boulder of some kind. This note was clear. The dead man points the way. What does that mean? Wait, I hear something. Sounds like growling. Ah, but I got a pickaxe finally. Rusty flintlock. Some bullets. Bullets would be nice. Oh, it's a black bear. I must use my fighting skills, and I will kill this black bear. And I get the meat. Ooh, that scared me, actually. So, yeah, I could say, you know, like, oh, that doesn't feel like a challenge that you would find in Sea of Thieves, but this is, not Sea of Thieves. So, return to camp. Okay. But hang on a minute. Hang on, let me, first, before I do that, because now that we got banana, let's go ahead and eat. And eat another banana. Okay. Any other food? There's bear meat. Well, we'll see if maybe we can cook that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and check these crates and see what I can fix. We got more copper. Because I get a feeling that a lot of stuff in here. I'm sorry it took me so long, but I honestly didn't know where it was. Throughout your adventure, you can see them known as the recipes. Okay. Wanderer's hat, this kind of thing. Yeah. There's another copper vein. Alright. Alright, so we're getting some stuff now. Actual things. I don't know, it's like open and loot instantly. Yeah, I can't even see it. So it just goes by sometimes like open loot. So alright, so let's go back to here, see if we can have another banana. Alright. My hunger hasn't gone up though, really. So I did get some arrows though. I haven't got a bow yet, but I got some arrows. So no. No, I don't want to bomb yet. I don't want to bomb things yet. Nope, that's the section. There we go. Alright, so let me just take one more quick walk around this cave, and then we'll go ahead and head out. Okay, so it doesn't lead anywhere. I'll take one more walk around this cave, and then we'll head out. Like I said, I was planning on maybe going to 11:30. The tops I'd want to do is maybe another half an hour. But that's it. So, field potions are crucial. You can use hotkeys by hovering over your item and pressing on them. You can also use at cooking stations. Health potions. What was this? Strong health potion. Consumes 27 health. What about hunger? Hunger is what I need right now, because I'm pretty sure my banana is slightly hungry. Well, we killed a, okay, so if I remember correctly, we'll take out our compass, because that was north. We want to head north. Hang on. What up? Cooking station. I have... That's cooked venison. What about cooked bear? We should be able to do that. Yeah, let's craft that. Alright, and then we can go ahead and eat the... That's rock salt. That's cooked bear. Let's go ahead and eat that. Yeah, I have another cooked bear. Eat that. Alright, now we're at 70. We're at least fed. I'll take fed over where we were before. Okay, so like I said, it's north. I want to head north. That's where our... Hang on. Beforehand, I'm out to get as much as I can here, because I know we're going to need it. Alright, hopefully this doesn't break. Like, well, it's not raft, it's stranded deep. I'm thinking of where the tools break, but... Well, no, actually, no, they do break in raft now I think about it. So... Alright. We'll get some more stuff. Alright, well, I think that's good enough for now. Let's, like I said, let's head back to camp. We know it's door to the north. And we'll start continuing on. Hopefully, I mean, honestly don't know if we're going to make a raft now, and I don't know when we're going to be able to, you know, expound it to a full-out pirate ship. But that's going to happen eventually. But I don't really care about beating it as fast as we possibly can. Because my map's not working. But it might have led me to something that I could actually use. Hang on, what's this? It's like a pot. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so, crap, we're gonna have to wander around till I figure out where the, It just says return to camp. I don't know where camp is. I thought it was just simply follow north, but the north didn't really work. So... Oh, whatever. There's somewhere on this island, so it hopefully shouldn't take us too long to find it. Or we're at least well fed for the time being. Now here's the cave. So maybe let's just go this way. Let's just keep walking. Oh, there's camp right. I bet you that's camp right there. I didn't think they would have put it too far away. It's like return to camp, which is 10 feet away. Okay, raft crafted. Well, let's see. Oh, I can craft a raft. Place a raft from your inventory and find the control coordinates in the quest journal. So, raft. Well, hang on. Let's get close to. Let's actually get in the water. All right. Place raft. Place. Oh well, it's 20 feet away, but whatever. Find the katana at the coordinates. How do I get up? Oh, climb. All right. So, ship wheel by find the coordinates at the coordinates in your quest journal. Okay. Okay, so where am I? Where are we? Turn that on. Oh, well, that helps me out. Okay. So, right, it just says find the in. Okay. Quest. Show on map. 3 east, 3 south. Where are we? That's the question. Okay. Alright. So 3 east, 3 south. Alright, so let's steer. Can we just take off? Alright, I guess we're on the way. Okay, hold up. Yeah, let's you can raise your sails, tank your ship, so there we go. Yeah, let's actually put our raft down, otherwise we're not gonna go anywhere. Okay, now we're freaking moving. Yeah, the waves aren't quite at the level of Sea of Thieves yet, but I think it could be there. So, wow, we are really flying though. If I knew where I was in relation to the map, it would help. Well, we want to head east, from what I can tell. So, woohoo! Tokyo drifting on the water. It's generating some islands. I just wish there was a way, like Win Sea of Thieves, where you can actually see yourself in relation to where everything else is. Where am I? This map is huge. So this map is just freaking huge, and I don't know. It's just too. Yeah, I really wish I could see where I was going. So, place your raft from your inventory and find the cartographer at the coordinates in your quest journal. So, will do. If not, I guess we could just stop on an island and just save, you know, and call it good. So, wow, we are flying. No matter what speed we're going, and we're flying. And I remember a lot of people saying that, how it's like, oh yeah, the problem with it is just like you just like go in any direction and you know that sort of thing. Like how, well, saying is like you don't really have like an effect. Like you can just lower it and extend it, and that's it. And you go at the same speed no matter where you're with the wind, against the wind. I'm trying to see. We'll try to slow this down for a second, just so that I don't lose it as I'm trying to do it. Okay, but something else somebody said is oh, the water just kind of glides on the water and no, come back, please. Oh no, I think I just lost the raft. Oh no. I don't know if I can catch up to it or not. Maybe you can hit an island or something. It's like a return to your ship would be nice. Don't generate islands. My raft is going without me. Oh no. No. Well, there's a pirate ship out there. Maybe we can just swim over to the pirate ship. This is gonna be the most ridiculous way to do this. Let's see if we can swim over to the pirate ship. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Can I do that while swimming? Yeah, my ship's also not stopping. Well, there's a ship out there. I don't know. Okay, so this isn't like Sea of Thieves where you're, well, there's a ship out there. Maybe we can swim to it? I don't know. Oh, jeez. Instant astrophobia. Alright, let's get out of there. I don't know if you'll drown or not. I mean, that would probably be like to have some. Otherwise, why not do this? My ship's going off without me. See, this is why it would be better to have that kind of thing. So. But, you know, even if I don't figure it out right away, I mean, I could obviously just look up some videos like, okay, like, you know, how do you use the map? Is this where you're supposed to use the sextant to show, like, your location relative to their location? I don't know. But I only know there's a pirate ship here. I can't do that while swimming, I know. But my raft's taking off without me. And so, I was find a seaport. Which I'm guessing is some sort of, like, actual town rather than just like this. But it's okay, we're getting there. I feel like we've suddenly turned into some Nautica rather than we've, there. This doesn't seem... Yeah, realistically, I would have drowned. There's no way I would have, like, made it all the way here, but... Hi there, you see my raft that's just going off without me? Alright. So I've almost found it, and these guys may kill me. And I might just be spawning a random island where I'm just gonna have to make another raft anyways. Okay, note to self, don't drop off the raft, don't fall off the raft at all for whatever reason, otherwise you won't, survive. So... Okay. This is just here? I can't do anything with it.
I have no love but the sea.
Oh. I need to take a look at your stock. Adventurer's flintlock, recipe blast bomb. Not enough money. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to assume. Yep. We're okay. So, good news is that there's like people who can like increase your inventory. Yeah, they really should have like a bottom or something. You cannot swim any deeper. No, you can just experience Thalassophobia in real life. Here we go. Alright, let's head up. Alright. Um, congratulations, you crafted a raft. Also, your raft is now off to nowhere. Like, we're just gonna have to go to this island. I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to use the sextant for. Would that help me, like, figure out where I was? Because all I know is that, that didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, this is embarrassing. But, you know, I don't really care too much, honestly, because we've, unlike Conker's Bad Fur Day, it's not like there's known progress on how to make it or something like that. It's like, this is a really new game and very few people have actually played it. I think, yeah. So, I don't care if we don't make that much progress as we should or whatever, you know? It's just, okay, that's even creepier than it was before. So... Alright. Place a raft from your inventory. I mean, unless my raft... Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's at least get on this island real quick. So... Hopefully I can find everything I need to craft another raft. Because, my raft is currently, who knows where... we might just... Ultimately, if I can't find my raft and I can't find the materials I need to, we may just have to, like, start over. A brand new game. It wouldn't take that long. I mean, the biggest part is, you know... Oh, I was wondering if I could have found the key. Oh, well... Alright, welcome to the island. Might just call it good here. Because we did a lot for an hour, and I feel like we've done a lot more in this 1 hour than we've done in the entire Conker's Bad Fur Day. So, but that is a series that I'm gonna do till completion because it does have a set completion point. After that, I'm thinking of probably doing at least the first Space Marine, and then if I can afford it, maybe the second. I would like to do both at some point, but so. Might just have to end up starting over again, or at least maybe I can look up, like, how does one, like, not die? And so... Green Palms Bay. Okay. There's a general merchant, alright. Oh, yeah, you know, this totally feels like... Hey, got target for shot, hey!
Feet are tied. Be quick about it.
Do you see the Master Navigator? Okay, what do you need to do? First, the sailor doesn't sail a dinghy enough. You need a proper ship, but I don't go to the Wave Skipper. Wave Skipper? The Wave Skipper is a fantastic ship for old sailors alike. Designed for the last century by a sailor named Burden, the ship was originally crafted with... I don't need a history lesson. I see, my apologies. At any rate, you'll need lots of materials to craft it. I'll be willing to give supplies if you do something for me. What will they call? Quid pro quo? Fine, what do you need? Some pesky pirates stole my favorite compass. I want you to hunt them down and murder every last pirate until I get my... Excuse me. I would like... Oh. Crap, I spit on my TV. Oh, well. I'd like you to find my compass. I'm sure they'll have it worn on their chests lying about their camps. Return to me and I'll give you the supplies for the ship. It's a deal. Here, I'm giving you a map to Pirate Island. Try your luck there at the other ends. Remember the storage chests you'll find on it. Oh, and if you haven't already, be sure to stop by Fast Travel in Tower Town. It looks like a lighthouse. That'll help give you a different. Good luck. Okay, cool. I'm glad we found it. And, there's only one problem. I currently do not have a raft. Who are you? Oh, who are you? I offer try. For example, did you know about fast travel? I tried. Every seaport and guidance has a beacon tower you can activate. If you do, you'll be able to use a map to fast travel back to that location. Of course, it'll cost you some food and such distance. Well, it's good to know. Well, it's good to know about the various pirates out there. They're battle-mass pirates who live on Orange Tin Islands, and of course the Red Raiders. Rumor has it. And don't forget about Pirate Kings. I know I'm not reading it all. They are the toughest of the bunch, and they reside pretty far out to sea. You won't encounter them for a bit. Anything else I should know? If you're looking to make some money, make sure you pick up quests on the job board here. Each board has a different set of quests, so you can pick up Oh, and if you don't come back, you don't want to come back here, turn your quest, you can buy a mailbox from the cartographer and deliver items from your ship. Thanks. No problem. This is pretty cool. See, this is what Sea of Thieves could be like if they just went fully single player. This is exactly what it could be like. You get to just interact with NPCs, which 90% of the time you're trying to do anyways. Let me see what you have. Crimson Voyager. Tier 3 ship. I don't got enough money. Recipe sailboat. Your coin. I only got 7 coin. Recipe sailboat. Not enough money. Cartographer ship. Crimson Voyager. Or even a Starfinder. So, yeah, you can craft other ships. But I'm just saying this, again, this is what Sea of Thieves could be like. A single player, they could at least have this kind of single player experience that's meant to be single player, where you don't have to face off against any human players, and all your threats are just like in-game. And it's just more about adventure and learning everything than it is trying to, you know, it's more about adventure and learning things than it is trying to... Okay, so in entrances, you can interact with the tower. Unlocks location as a fast travel point. With your map open, you can then click on the islands with the travel point. Keep in mind, fast traveling will cost food depending on the distance traveled. If the distance traveled requires more than 100 food, you need to travel to close the point first. So, can I go in there to travel, or I don't know. I'm glad we found all this, but like I said, they could just have this individual version of Sea of Thieves, where it's just about adventure. It's about learning your. Let's loot the skeletons. Oh, pirates that die, but we'll loot them. But it could just be about adventure, about, you know, and you can have plenty of threats because Sea of Thieves has the Megalodon, they have the Kraken, they have Skeleton Force, they have skeleton ships, they have others, they have the I don't know what you call it, but the mermaids you can fight when you go down into those big wavy lights, and they got, you know, they got plenty of like actual threats outside of human people that you could easily have a single person experience without having to have any human interaction at all. And this bear must die. He's doing a lot of damage on me. I'm not doing... Who will do the most damage first? Let's find out. Alright, we got bear meat. I lost a lot of health in the process. But I have... If I go to my inventory, I have a strong health potion. So let's go ahead and drink that. We didn't lose any health at all. So I probably wasted that. But honestly, we may have to just end up starting this all over again because my raft is not here. And, so, I didn't think my raft would just take off to the outer limits of the solar system like that. I know we're not playing the other game. We're not playing that, but okay. So I got this. Let's see if I can just. Hello there, dear. No! Darn it! If it would have stayed still, I probably would have had a shot. But... Oh, hang on. Okay, let's crouch. Darn it! Got him! Alright. Yay, well at least... We won't at least starve to death, but we will, we're just gonna have to swim to other islands and hope we find everything we need in order to be able to make another ship. So, I'm gonna... Oh, there's our timer. But I'm gonna go ahead and, Jeez, I don't know what to do right now. Zoom in, zoom out. Islands marked 1. Can I just see? Oh, so I can just... Okay. Okay, so if I would have done this... Unfortunately, I don't think I can just go off and make a... Wait, I can? Hold up a minute. Can I do that? Can I just... hold up. Oh, well, what do you know? My raft magically reappeared. So I guess we'll just I'll climb up it and we'll call it good. I'll have to remember what I need to do next time, but that's all right. But anyways, so we'll just go ahead and call it good here. Hopefully we won't like die of hunger or anything, but we'll see what happens. We'll go ahead and save. Oh, but anyways, I guess we made a bunch of progress that we're gonna make. That is an hour, and I am happy with the progress we have made. We probably could have made more, but I don't really care because this is not, this is not this is not a game like Conker's Bad Fur Day where it should be easy, but I'm making it more difficult. I mean, because everyone should know already how to play it, kind of. Because oh, you play Banjo Kazooie and you play Banjo Tooie, you should obviously know how to play like this game. And it's like, well, she should, but it's not. But I'm just having fun with this one, and this whole series is going to be like that. Me just kind of exploring and learning, and just kind of like realizing that there's a world and a possibility other than Sea of Thieves and their dreaded forced multiplayer. But anyways, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next stream of this game. See you then.